following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
And good morning to you. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO FM in Jesup, 105.5 FM. And Butch Hubbard here with you, along with Bob Morgan, on this Monday morning, Thanksgiving week. And we do appreciate you waking up and tuning in with the Big Dog, world famous Butch and Bob Show for this 25th day of November. Is brought to you by Nips Car Wash, located on Highway 301 South here in Jesup, just past McDonald's on the left-hand side. And also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jesup, down from the Big Red Caboose. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Long weekend on the road there, but had yourself a good time out there in Athens, didn't you?
Good time. Good games.
Good game. Bad weather on Saturday, though, huh? Would you have a poncho on or what?
We didn't. We tried to hang tough, but we bailed.
You bailed. Yeah, I've done that before.
The weather, we sat in the parking lot from 10:30 to 12, and they kept saying the weather's getting worse, so we just said, we'll head home.
Yeah, when we were college students, Bob, we could get out there and do that. Now, when we get our age, we start thinking about, I don't want to get the cold, I don't want to get the flu, my bones ache, my joints hurt.
We took a vote.
You took a vote. Was it unanimous?
No.
No? Was it younger guys saying yes and the older saying no?
We had young kid that wanted to go in bad. But we had the adults voted him out.
Voted him out, huh? Well, yeah, I would hope so. But did you ever get to see the crowd in Sanford Stadium?
We went to Milledgeville, watched the first half on TV.
Yeah, did very many people go into the stadium?
We had TV, and they had a good crowd.
They had a good crowd there, but at least Georgia wins, right?
The sun came out at halftime. They said the second half was nice, but the first half was brutal.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we've got several guests here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show this morning. First of all, we're going to begin with Fairhaven. And I don't know what in the world I did with that note. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I had a note with their names on it, and I don't know what I did with the doggone thing. Oh, boy. Ain't no telling where I laid that thing down. All right. We've got, who do we have wants to go with us again?
I'm Kristen Balding, and I'm with Fairhaven. I'm the Outreach and Awareness Coordinator, and Kirby Griffiths is here as well. She is our Legal and Outreach Coordinator.
Legal?
Yes, sir.
You attorney?
No.
All right, Kristen and Kirby, this morning, y'all requested time to be here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Y'all want to talk about Fairhaven? There's the note right there on your doggone thing. All right, and tell us what's going on with Fairhaven here in Jesup.
We are doing a charity
this is Kristen talking.
Yeah, right. Yes, sir. We are doing a charity event on November 30th. It's called Clicks for a Cause, and we have been able to partner up with Days of Creation Tree Farm, and we have a Santa Claus coming to do pictures for the children.
Okay.
And so the event's going to be on November 30th. It's the day after Black Friday. It's this coming Saturday. And it's from 10 to 4. And if you want to come out, bring your kids, fur babies, families, grandparents, and we are going to take the pictures. $25 gets you 2 images. And there is a print release that's provided, so you don't have to worry about just getting certain size pictures. You can print whatever quantities and sizes you want, and all of those proceeds are going to go directly back to Fairhaven Women's Shelter.
And it's going to be this Saturday, right, at Days of Creation Tree Farm out here on the Waycross Highway,
yes,
correct?
Sir.
Just go right past the radio station, and when you get to the big curve there, you'll see on the left-hand side.
Yes, sir.
All right, and it's going to be from 10 to 4, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right, the poster says 10 to 2.
We have actually extended our hours. We received such a huge outpouring of interest and support, and we're expecting a good turnout, so we wanted to make sure that we had a Santa there long enough to accommodate everyone.
All right, Clicks for a Cause. I guess clicks is the click of the camera. Is
That's
that what
correct.
That is? Clicks for a Call. Santa sessions. All proceeds go to support Fairhaven's Women's Shelter here in Jesup and Wayne County. Includes 2 poses and a print release.
Yes, sir.
So actually a print.
Right. We're not going to provide the pictures. They're digital edited images, and then you get the print release, which is really, you get more bang for your buck when you do it that way because you're able to print whatever sizes and quantities. So if you wanted to use these for your Christmas cards, you could print 25. So it's actually, you're getting a little bit more than what you would get if you were getting actual copies of the pictures.
Okay, so folks can go out there and do that, and this is for Fairhaven, and to be with Santa Claus and to support this great cause of Fairhaven is what's the cost on it?
It's $25.
$25, and the kids get to have the sit down with Santa, have their picture taken, also have a print release type of digital photo they can go have print, and everything set there for them there at Days of Creation.
Yes, sir. And that's actually Days of Creation's second opening day. And so they're going to have hot cocoa and the hayride going, and you can come and get a Christmas tree if you'd like. So it's really going to just be a fun event all day long.
Yeah, I remember many years ago, I can't remember how many years ago, my oldest grandson, Maddox, him and the school had a trip out there, and Matt and Mandy were unable to go, so I went out there and did the tour with them, and the kids planted Christmas trees. So I guess his would be at the age now is probably already been cut and used by somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they actually, so that's the reason, they go out there, they have the kids be able to do that, is to plant a tree, and that's their tree, and it grows, and I don't know what ever happened to Maddox's tree, but it was planted many years ago. But this is Days of Creation Tree Farm at $39.97, just in case you're one of those folks who put things in the GPS. I don't. I opened up a map. I'm old-fashioned. Days of Creation Tree Farm, $39.97 Waycross Highway here in Jesup this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's clicks for a cause. And tell us a little bit about, maybe we can go over to Kirby now. Tell us a little bit about Fairhaven, what's going on there.
It's Christmas time. We're trying to we have 8 more families that we need to be adopted for Christmas.
And when you say 8 more families adopted through Fairhaven, what do you mean?
We help families that we've helped through the past year.
Okay.
And we send out a wish list. They get 3 wishes a piece at $25, so each person totals out to be $75 a piece.
So you need some of these families adopted. Are these folks that went through Fairhaven, or just ones that you've adopted?
These are the ones that have come through Fairhaven through the past year.
Okay, and so they need to be adopted, $75, and what does that go for? What does the $75 go towards?
Their wishes.
Their wishes.
Yes, because they'll put down like toys. They get 3 wishes at $25 a piece. They can put down 3 toys for $25. They can put down clothes.
Whatever they want.
Yes.
Okay. And so how many more families you need to adopt?
8.
8 more adopted at $75 each.
Yes,
and
sir.
What is the number? Is this the number they can call here if they want to?
Yes, sir.
To find out about this adoption, or also find out about clicks for calls? 912-856-43. Is this right? Okay.
4348. That's actually my cell phone, and you're more than welcome to call.
I don't want to give the whole thing out here. I didn't know if I wanted to get Fairhaven number.
Fairhaven's number is 912-588-9999. That will call our shelter, and you can ask for Kirby Griffiths, and she will be happy to help. I do want to go ahead while we're on the radio and just say thank you to the community. We have had a huge outpouring of support, a lot of response on Christmas, and we've had several people come forward, businesses come forward to adopt families.
Okay.
And as we go, we have more people come in, so it's that number subject to change, but we do currently still have 8 that we need adopted out. So, but we do want to say thank you to Wayne County, because we have received a ton of support so far this year.
Can't do it without Wayne County.
Oh yeah. Wayne Countyans, as we talk about here all the time on the Butch and Bob Show, just pours out the help when folks need it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And so, once again, Clicks for a Cause, a fundraiser for Fairhaven. Santa Sessions. Once again, Christian, why don't you tell us a bit more about that one more time, just in case somebody just tuned in?
Okay. Clicks for a Cause is a charity event we're doing November 30th from 10 to 4.
That's this Saturday.
That's this Saturday. It's going to be at Days of Creation Tree Farm. That's on 3997 Waycross Highway. And we've got Santa coming. We're going to be doing pictures. You get 2 images, one with Santa. We do also have a hot cocoa bar set up just for a photo op. They serve hot cocoa there, but you're going to get 2 images for $25. A print release is provided so that you can print the quantities and sizes you'd like, and all those proceeds will go back to the women's shelter. Okay, and you can get a tour of the Christmas tree. They have so much out there. Okay?
They do. It's just more trees, so it's an adventure going out there, just seeing Days of Creation Tree Farm down here on the Savannah Highway, just past the radio station on the left-hand side. Let's see here. Some of the families get presents from different organizations or just from y'all, do you know? The ones that come through Fairhaven?
No, it's just us.
Just y'all?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do y'all do a cross-check? I'm sure that they do to make sure that...
cross-check.
Yeah, because there's different organizations that do, so y'all kind of cross-check with each other to make sure that the donations through the different organizations here in town are spread out through families who need them. So clicks for a call, Santa Sessions this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Days of Creation, Christmas Tree Farm, out here on the Waycross Highway, 3997 Waycross Highway, just past the radio station, all the way down to the big curve. It'll be there on the left-hand side. You'll see the big signs. And then also, once again, Kirby, why don't you tell us about the adoption situation again, just in case.
Okay, we have 8 families left. If you're interested, you can give us a call at the 912-588-9999. I have families aging of a mother and 4 kids to a mother and a single kid. I mean, it's a variety of, and you can call if you're interested.
And it's $75
per person.
Per person. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Bob, questions, comments for our ladies in this morning from Fairhaven here in town?
You might want to explain what Fairhaven is. A lot of people may not know what Fairhaven is.
Good question.
It's a great organization.
We're a battered women's shelter here in Jesup. We serve Wayne Applin and Jeff Davis. We can house up to 12 beds. We're a 12-bed shelter. We help set goals. We help get them into a new house, help them get them on their feet, help them get independent again.
Yeah, so they come out of a battered situation. They need somewhere to go. They don't have family or friends they can, that's the inconvenience to moving in with them, and some of them don't even have that here in town, and so they're able to go to y'all and to have a place to live, get meals, get back on their feet. Y'all help them out in every situation you can, and keep them safe and help make them productive as they move out of the facility itself.
Yes.
What? Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we say all the time it's unfortunate that we have to have one of these, but it is an important thing to have. So,
and we're very blessed in this county to have it.
Right.
And tell us about the market. Tell us about the Fairhaven market that y'all sell stuff from people to raise funds for Fairhaven.
We have Fairhaven Market, which a lot of people in town associate the market, Fairhaven with the market. I know I did when I moved here. I didn't realize that Fairhaven was actually a domestic violence shelter. So, but the market is a secondhand thrift store, and it's funded by donations in the community. We resell those items, and all of the proceeds go back into the shelter. And so, it's really good. It's really awesome. But a lot of times, we're able to put people to work there. We're able to keep everything going by the proceeds that we get from the market. When the ladies actually come out of their battered situations, we are able to get them clothing and toys and things that they need from the market. And then when they are able to move out of the program, which is 60 days, if they have that option to stay for up to 60 days, they're not required. We're able to set their housing up with things from the market, so they don't go back into an empty home. Their furniture's provided, linens are provided, kitchen items are provided. So we wouldn't be able to do any of that without the market, which is from the donations in the community. So
that's right, folks. If you got stuff that you just want to you just want to get rid of, give away, just take it down to Fairhaven, located on Southwest Broad Street at the end of Magnolia Street at Broad Street, and you can take it by there and just drop it off, and the items they'll use, they'll put out there and they'll sell it for like pennies on the dollar. And you have special sell days also. We do, and then also we pick up donations. You pick up too, and right? that's a huge thing. A lot of times people will bag things up, but they don't have the time or they forget. They don't bring it. So if you need something picked up, you can call the market as well. Yeah, just call the market at 588-9999, and they can come and pick up those items. And so that's what keeps Fairhaven going. And plus, you'll have special sale days there. Inventory is always turning over, and you can find some great deals on some fantastic items there. Right. Our most known sale day, I think, is probably our quarter sale on Wednesday, where we mark the clothing down to a quarter. So, but we've got different sales. Home decor is 50% off on Tuesdays, and linens are 50% off on Thursdays, and
kitchen is half off on Friday. So
Yeah, y'all get everything
we've
from
got
whatnots
pictures
to
and
furniture.
frames are 50% off on Monday. So we've got something for every single day.
Yeah. And y'all got everything from whatnots all the way up to furniture to clothing to everything in between.
Yes, sir.
And folks, please donate your items there and help support Fairhaven. Well, Kirby and Kristen, appreciate y'all coming in this morning. Good luck with the clicks for calls, Santa sessions this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Days of Creation Tree Farm out here on the Waycross Highway. And any way we can help Fairhaven, just let us know.
Well, thank y'all for having
so
us.
much.
All right, we've got another guest here on the world famous Butch and Bob Show. Stay tuned.
Can you find it?
The Georgia Dermatology WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Cash Can.
Imagine, if you will, a specially marked can hidden in Wayne County, Georgia, worth $1,055. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, find the cash can. Clues to the can's location will be read Monday through Friday live on WIFO at 7:10 a.m., 12:50 p.m., 3:03 p.m., and 5:50 p.m.
Shortly after 5 p.m. on Friday, the clues will be posted online at BigDogCountry.com.
No purchase necessary. You must be 18 to claim the prize. Complete rules online at BigDogCountry.com.
The Georgia Dermatology WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Cash Can. This promo will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
And our cash can clues will begin 1 week from today on December 2nd. So we'll have those clues ready to give out 1 week from today on December 2nd. Cash can, your chance to win $1,055 by tuning in, listening to the clues, and go out there and find that cash can. Will begin 1 week from today. Well, Bob, we've got another guest here this morning. Introduce our guest now.
This is an old friend, someone who's familiar with WIFO-FM many years ago, had a show for years on the program, on the morning show. But Mr. Jim Fine, former Wayne County Extension agent, in the studios with us. Saw him last night at the event at Calvary Baptist Church. Said he needed to come on the radio and tell us about something he wanted to talk about. So, Mr. Fine, always good to see you. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. It's good to be back, Bob. This is quite a different setup from
Yeah, a lot better.
many years ago. Much, much better, yes. But I miss those days with you and Freddie and the old station. But we did want to talk about Holiday Lights. It's December Nights and Holiday Lights Extravaganza at the Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens.
Okay, Jim, let's talk about that first before we start talking about the details. Tell folks what the Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens is, what people can see there, and where it's located.
Okay, it's located on it's on Canebrake Road. Canebrake Road is just a little road that runs between Highway 17 and 203. So if you're coming from Richmond Hill, when you cross the river, you're in Chatham County.
Right.
The first red light you come up to will be somewhere about a mile and a half. If you turn left, that is Canebrake Road.
Okay, so it's located on Highway 17 between Richmond Hill and Highway 204 as you go into Savannah.
Yes.
And as you cross the river there, is that where Love Seafood is? Is that the river?
Yes, that's
okay.
right.
Love Seafood. You go a little ways past there. There'll be a light, and you'll turn left there, and that's where the botanical gardens are.
It's right in that corner.
Okay, now
if you
tell
come
us.
down 95, you get off on 203, and the first red light turn back to the right, like you're going into Savannah.
Okay.
And
tell us what Botanical Gardens is. I've ridden by it many times through the years, but I never know what's inside there.
What's inside?
What's inside?
Well, it's an old plant introduction station. USDA, well, actually, it was 45 acres there that came into some bamboo from the Smith family in the 18th century, 1800s. Then 1919, USDA purchased it. Well, they didn't purchase it for $1. Lathrop, some plant introduction folks know Dr. Lathrop. Anyway, he was instrumental in getting that. It was more bamboo there than anywhere else in the United States.
A lot of it.
Different bamboo. And not only bamboo, but the first many different plant species came into that station. It was a plant introduction station.
Okay.
USDA closed it in 78, gave it to the university, I believe it was 82. University, the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences then has had it since, I believe, 82.
So UGA has operated the agriculture department since then.
It's a part of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences of University of Georgia.
Okay, so you got to enjoy the holiday lights. What will people see when they go in there, when during this event?
There's over 1 million lights. There's a couple of million lights there.
A couple of million lights. And what kind of plants and trees and events will they see as they go through there?
Well, if you go with the holiday lights, you won't see many things.
Just the lights.
Just the lights, because it does have, like I said, many plants that there aren't anywhere else but in the United States. One of those plants, if you wanted to see one, is the Lord's Holly, Lords, Lord's Holly. Lord's Holly is the oldest and the largest Lord's Holly in the United States is at the Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens.
So you got a couple of million lights there. Is it one of those events where you walk through or do you drive through?
It's a walk through.
A walk through to see the couple of million lights and the different things that y'all have set up there in the Botanical Gardens there between Richmond Hill and Savannah.
Yes, this is the 8th year of it. I had the opportunity to be the director there for 3 or 4 years, and I would like to say that I had this brainchild, but I didn't. We had a conference coordinator, Liz Labronte. We were trying to generate funds, and she came up with the idea of holiday lights. Mm-hmm. It took a year for the staff to buy into it, because you can imagine there's a lot of work and a lot of money. We had no money.
Right.
So after the second year, Liz finally convinced everybody that we could make a few dollars with holiday lights. There's an organization, again, about 85 was started, Friends of the Coastal Gardens. So I went to the Friends, and they funded the first year of holiday lights because the university had no money. They always say that. Anyway, short on funds but long on need, and it has really grown since then.
And Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens, you know, I've driven through the one up at Callaway Gardens up in northwest Georgia, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that was a drive-through. That's the reason why I was asking you which one it is, because I've been through one near Charleston. It's a drive-through. But this is a walk-through. You walk up and you park, and you get to walk through and see all these couple of million lights and the different things that you have set up that folks can see, right?
Right. As you go into the farm, it used to go in, you went in on 17. You can't go in on Highway 17 anymore. You have to go in on Canebrake Road.
Canebrake?
Canebrake.
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 Yeah,
Canebrake Road. Okay. As you go into the farm, into the Coastal Gardens, you'll go to the conference center. Dr. Andrews funded this conference center. As you go into that, the first thing you'll see is a large sled that was donated this year. This is an authentic antique sled. Mm-hmm. And then in the back is a 20-foot tree that's lighted, a Christmas tree. After you go through the conference center and pay your fee, and it's $10.
$10 to get in to see all this stuff, which is
for adults,
a great deal.
$5 for children, except on 2 nights. And there are 2 nights at a family night, and it's only $5.
Yeah, I see that. We got a family night tonight. November 25th, family night tonight. So everybody gets in for just $5. Okay, go ahead.
And also on the 19th. That's
and
Wednesday,
the 19th. And then on the 12th, you've got Military Appreciation Night.
It's closed to the public on the 12th. The military personnel only. That's active, retired, or reserve. From personnel can get on if they have their ID. They get in with their family free. That's just for the service.
All right.
But as you walk out the back door of the conference center, the first thing you see is it's a formal garden. It's lighted. It's beautiful. It's the green lights. And over to the left of that formal garden would be the wedding venue, and it's lit up also. There's a pathway then that carries you by the trustees' garden. If you're familiar with Savannah, you know, the first settlers that came in established a trustees' garden.
Wow.
There's a replica of that trustees' garden at the Coastal Gardens. You won't be able to see much of it, but anyway, you walk past the trustees' garden, and there's a large alley of crepe myrtle. There must be 50, 75, 100 crepe myrtle. There's all different types of crepe myrtles that's available to our area, and they're all lighted up. The crepe myrtle alley then will carry you into Santa's kitchen. The Santa's kitchen, it was Mrs. Claus's kitchen, actually.
Okay.
In Mrs. Claus's kitchen, you can have hot chocolate or some knickknacks or cookies or cake or things of that nature. From the kitchen, there's the Lord's Holly. As I said, you won't see much of the Lord's Holly except the size of it. It is a gigantic tree that is just beautiful, full of red berries. And that takes you into the cottage garden. The cottage garden is around the old office that was there from 1919. It's been there all these many years. The cottage garden is lit up. There's tables out there that you can sit if you'd like to drink your hot chocolate. The Rose Garden is a circular rose garden. Is maintained by the Rose Society.
So it just goes from one theme to the next theme to the next theme. And the gardens are open. I know they're open this evening because you said that it's a family night where everybody gets in for $5.
6 to 9 p.m.
6 to 9 p.m. And then it'll be tonight, this Monday. But then again, mostly during the month, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
That's exactly
Friday,
right.
Saturday, and Sundays is when you can go from 6 to 9 or 6 to 10. You can check with them on the times on that. And it's the Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens December Nights Holiday Lights. A couple of million lights, different theme areas set up. And we've got tickets that we're going to be giving away so folks can be able to go. And we'll give those away, can't right now, but we'll give them away soon here on Big Dog Country Radio. We appreciate you bringing those tickets in. $10 for adults to get in, $5 for kids. But tonight is family night. Everybody gets in for $5.
And on the 6th and 7th and the 13th and the 14th and the 20th and the 21st and the 23rd, Santa Claus is going to be there.
All right, I see that.
If you want to carry the kids so they can take their pictures with Santa Claus, that'll be fantastic.
Every Friday and Saturday from the 6th to the 21st, that'll be there.
And on the 15th, the Savannah Christian School is going to have their performance there, and they'll be performing that Sunday night. Then the Southwest Elementary School Chorus will be there on the 19th on that family night.
Wow.
And parking has been in the past a problem. They can park probably 200 cars on the premises. But if it's an overflow, they can go down to Southwest Elementary School, which is only about a quarter of a mile on the left, and you can park at Southwest Elementary School, and there will be a shuttle
running back and forth.
You to the Coastal Gardens.
All right. Sounds great. And Jim Fountain in here, and he's on the board there with the Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens. Actually ran it for a while. And now he's on the board, Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens. December Nights Holiday Lights. You can go tonight all the way through, actually the weekend before Christmas, right?
23rd. Monday the 23rd.
And
last day.
Like I said, it's Monday night, but mainly it's Friday, Saturday, and Sundays from 6 to 9 or 6 to 10 p.m. based on the evening and different themes. You can just Google Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens and get all the detailed information that you couldn't remember from us.
Yes. You can buy the tickets in advance if you just go to coastalbg.edu or uga.edu. You can purchase the tickets before you get there, or you can wait and get them.
Yeah, and if you can't remember that, you can just, like I said, Google it and get their website and get all the information from there.
Yes.
But Jim, we appreciate you coming in this morning. If folks have not been, you will flat out enjoy this. Coastal Georgia Botanical Gardens, located between Richmond Hill and Highway 204 in Savannah. They're on Highway 17. You go over the river where Love Seafood is, go down a little bit, go to the light, and then turn left there on Cane Break Road.
Yes.
All right. Bob, questions, comments, anything for Jim this morning?
Sounds good. Appreciate you coming in. Always good to see you.
Anything else, Jim?
Thank you for allowing us to do this. We appreciate it.
Okay. Take care. All right. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We've got some wild adventure passes we're going to give away soon, so keep tuned in for your chance to win. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, 837. Let's check in with news from Fox News Radio.
The world famous Butch and Bob Show.